We start with this, a celebration in Vine City. People there now have easier access to groceries and prescriptions. That's because their Walmart is reopening, but it'll be under a new name.
Yeah, that's right. And the store, you might remember, shut down about 18 months ago after fires that were set by vandals. 11 Alive's Karis Belger live for us in Vine City. And Karis, I know you were there for the grand opening. What are people telling you?
Well, as you can imagine, there is a large amount of excitement in this neighborhood. In fact, this parking lot has been full of cars since 9 o'clock this morning. And people tell me that they are excited that this place has finally returned to their backyard, and they crowded inside as soon as the doors opened. The Walmart closed after a fire in December of 2022. And this is a big deal because since then, this community tells me they have had to go for miles to go and get groceries and prescriptions. In fact, this community was considered a food desert while this store was closed because there was a lack of choices here in Vine City for fresh produce. Additionally, employees who worked inside of the store had to be transferred to other locations that some tell me were inconvenient to reach. Now, the store has a few new features, including a full-service deli and an expanded pharmacy, so more customers will be able to get their prescriptions filled. And people I spoke with are eager to enjoy having this store back in their backyard.
I had to go away from my home to a different Walmart miles away, maybe 5 to 10 miles away. So now it's less than 2 miles and I'm here.
Now, just to give you an idea of how many people this Walmart served, it's not just the folks who live in this community. We're actually a stone's throw away from the Atlanta University Center. So students from ITC and Spelman and Morehouse and Clark would all come to this store when they did not have access to a ride to drive to another grocery store. In fact, a few students who were here for the summer were actually here for the opening as well, just to give you a perspective of how important of a staple the store is. And I'll have more on the renovation, a look inside, and of course, some sound from some customers later on.